Hey guys, welcome back to Honkai. Might be someone joining us in a bit, we'll see. But for now, we should meet Fei Xiao.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yao Cheng.
Give me a second here, actually. That's a bit better.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
You should know.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Luofu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
You hear about the Ambrosio Arbus resurrection now? Did he tell her about that? I don't know. I think he did, but no, let's go with this, yeah. Full honesty.
That's
Yeah,
right.
There we go.
But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance.
Keep going.
The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Oh, we're negotiating.
The
Okay.
Merlin's claw is quite articulate.
Yeah, I gotta be careful.
Right now, her intentions are unknown,
Hmm.
and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I can try that.
Let's cut to the chase.
Mm-hmm.
Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
Yeah.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron
They
hunter's
were
reputation.
helping this time.
So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
We're the good guys. Raise their suspicion. What the hell's the point of that? Talk about Elio's prophecy. Prophecy is prophecy. You don't actually know what is gonna come true, so we can't pick that. It all comes down to the Stellaron. Yeah, I think that's correct. The reason we're here is just because of the Stellaron.
Apart from the Luofu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurillo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Luofu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. and that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it.
Next question. Come
I
on.
understand. Let's move on to the next question.
Okay.
The reports suggest that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
The Preceptors at Luofu seem suspicious. I personally met Don Shu. We have met Don Shu, yes. So that is a fact we could use. The exile of the Vital Days was at risk. No, you can't prove that. Refuse to answer anything. We personally met Don Shu.
I personally met Don Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission, in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead.
Exactly.
And even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue. According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
As far as we know, yeah, pretty much.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Fujuan, the Master Diviner, witnessed everything firsthand. She did, that's true. Ventilia is a Heliobus. No, that's not good to know. Ventilia was eager to obtain the power of the Ambrosial Arbor. Fujuan witnessed everything firsthand.
We were working with Diviner Fu, and she also witnessed Ventilia's true form. You're not going to doubt one of your own people, are you?
Of course not. We can trust the testimony of Master Diviner Fu Xuan. However, even if she saw it with her own eyes, we can't completely rule out the possibility that she might have been deceived. After all, it's suspicious how the culprit just bizarrely vanished.
Look, that's what happened. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. We won. Yeah, there you go.
Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions.
Yeah, what you gonna do now, huh?
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
You better run.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
Nah, I don't think so. I answered her questions, but I think this has made her doubts even worse.
The two Nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the Nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Luofu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility.
Hold on, for that second one, that was actually a good thing he did because that actually solved the crisis. So you can't blame him for that.
Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Luofu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Okay, I don't know what exactly is sticking for that one, but the second one, I don't think that's fair, okay?
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Luofu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Luofu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Luofu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Luofu, and the meaning behind it.
Give me a second here, hold on. There we go, that's better. Hey.
Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
Don't act surprised, damn it.
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
Mongus.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs,
12
as
faces.
cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand. The Borson believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
Dude, again, we just kicked her. Oh, we didn't just kick her ass.
That's right.
It has been a while, but god damn it.
You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Luofu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison.
So, you gonna imprison us?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
I object. Me too.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests,
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
so, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Luofu's Shackling Prison. Since he is the Broodlord of the Borson, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borson suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Cho and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Alright then. If you scrutinize if she were siding up an opponent.
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
Honestly, I don't know.
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
I understand.
What are you looking at?
You're definitely a unique individual, just like Huayan said. I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
Okay, I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the Shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Let's get going.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. Nice. The judges at the Interrogation Division also know your purpose in coming.
Fought these guys before.
The Shackling Prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Dan Heng,
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
Wait, is the shackling prison inside the scale of Mark 52? Once I step through the door, I'll be inside the prison.
Exactly. Please come on in, dear guests.
Let's go. I should probably change Marge's thing first. Because he might have to fight, who knows. Those two.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin Abominations of Abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
2,000 wars? I can't even imagine that.
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
Forest of Swords?
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin.
Yeah, that guy's definitely not normal.
The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division,
There's
is a
a
device
Punishment
of
Division?
intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals.
Ah, so that's what it is.
Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive.
Is he actually immortal?
The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hulei's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
I have to actually read it, okay. Summary of crimes, Borazon Warhead, Denizen of Abundance. Accountable for numerous acts of invasions, associated war crimes, accountable for long-term enslavement of Foxians, and utilizing their blood for alchemical purposes. Detention methods: prisoner must be subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. They must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. Why? The shackles must be checked for sturdiness during the transfer, and the air filters in your new cell must be intact and functional. The air filters, okay. Okay, notes. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Xianzhou and the Foxians. Any individuals objecting to this sentence should be punished for sowing discord. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take poison-proof pellets, or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of loopy toxin. What the hell is that? The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis. A new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight Lieutenant or Judge. Damn, okay, so it's that secret, huh? Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with this prisoner. Why? Is that gonna piss him off? Is he gonna break free somehow? Okay.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
I mean, you could die, dude.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hulei.
Just swallow it already. Hulei is like all Borazon. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borazon. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just
Now, hold on.
imagining things.
Nope, say what you're gonna
Let's
say.
keep moving.
Don't do that. Say what you were gonna say, god damn it. Oh my god, something's about to happen. What is it? Oh, those are probably,
Here we are.
Borazon. You could smell
Her
them.
Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Take a walk around and wait for the escorting judge's arrival. Okay. God damn. Looking down, you see a honeycomb of densely packed prison cells extending deep into the darkness. Hazard to guess on the number of prisoners there are capable of holding it. 3,000? 30,000? No, think way higher. 300,000? No, even higher than that. Wait, this may not even be the entire Shackling prison, exactly. I'm thinking million, maybe even more than that. Notice the scale cord wires keep Shackling prisoners built to the bottom of the ancient sea. As a common structure that extends endlessly into the depths, Spiritfarers monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on the screen. Cool.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
I remember. Are you and your sister the only judges here, man?
You don't want to see me?
Well, that's not what I meant.
Well, in that case, I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws.
Nah, I'm good.
Or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here, and we'll find one that suits your taste. Just kidding. We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Yeah, that was fun, man. Love doing that.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Pretty much, man. Pom Pom takes care of us at home, and friends take care of us on the road, which is how it goes.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission.
Wait, so I can't breathe without your permission either.
This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Let's go. Oh, we use one of these again. Cool. Oh, look at this stuff. That's cool. You know, I like the fact she said, don't do anything without my permission, I'm just breaking everything in here. Because why not? Damn, we got a lot of guards here. Okay, that's kind of making me nervous now. Don't mind me, just gonna steal some of your stuff. How the fuck did you get here for me?
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
No, I can operate this. Just breaking everything in here. Why is she not yelling at me or something, man? I'm definitely breaking a couple of rules doing this. Oh, it's one of these. Yeah, no, I've done this shit before. No, yeah, I get it. No, no, what the? No! No, let me... Oh my god. Okay. So it has to be... Now. Oh. Okay, no, I think I got this. Okay, hold on. So basically... No, but can I can't move them or anything? So I have to do it this way. Interesting. Okay, well... Oh, there we go. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Can I... Okay, and I can just do that. No, but that doesn't work though, because... Yeah, see, because I'm missing one there. Huh, so how do I do this then? Because if I... I can't press... No, hold on, we'll see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I already know all this stuff. It just... Interesting. Like, this wouldn't work because I'm missing one block here, you know? Huh, and now I really messed this up. Like, what am I doing wrong here? I don't understand. Oh, if I do it this way, no, hold on. Maybe there's another way to do this. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I think I get it now. So if I do it like this, right, and then if I do this, oh shoot, I messed that up. Can I cancel that? No, it's too late. Damn it. I think I got it though. So I do this, put another one on that. There we go, and then we put something on this. There we go. Okay.
So that's how it works.
That was pretty easy actually. Just have to think about it a little.
Looks good.
A hex pass? What the hell does that do? They keep giving me this stuff, man. You're making me nervous.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out.
Probably shouldn't go alone. Because usually the people who go on their own die first, okay? So I'm gonna come with.
What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
It's not supposed to be like that. Don't mind me, he's gonna destroy everything first.
Is that all?
Any of these.
Will of preservation!
I'm not risking anything, man.
These crates. They look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked
Yeah, so it's
by
one of
Borison.
those.
Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
The mechs in those crates are no joke, alright?
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange.
What?
I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
That doesn't look good. Well, thanks, Don Hung. 3 of them.
All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
But they're already dead. We're on our own. There's way too many of them, dude. You gotta be kidding me.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Try that again!
Yeah, because some of them were bored and didn't even realize.
This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for
Yeah,
this
they're like
one.
robot Borisons, basically. Okay. So they have to do it. Okay, well that's a bit annoying.
Test. Fatal.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Tough luck running into me!
Oh, it doesn't tell you which one cast it. Oh, I don't remember. God damn it, man.
Phew!
0 points.
I don't know.
Stand still.
Fail.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Forward! Oh, god damn it.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome
Okay, so
move!
Mark is good. It's just ratio now.
Try that again!
Sucks that he doesn't have a grip attack.
Cutting the net.
It's gotta be this guy then, yeah. Let ratio handle that. Damn it, ratio, come on, man. Snap out of it.
Here!
Relax.
You can't run!
Detecting damage.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Try that again! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! You're annoying!
It's gotta be you, right?
Test. 0 points.
Told you I could fight!
Stand still.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
May as well kill them all.
You can't run!
Oh, he's still alive.
You're annoying! Try that again!
There we go.
Your answers?
Oh, it's very annoying.
Relax.
My turn! Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! You can't run!
Detecting essay and knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Say bye to breathing.
Fail.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
0 points.
He's done.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
Cause you got some, werewolves in your ranks.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Lynch mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue, yeah.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the Shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
He already sent something, didn't he?
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison.
Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it. Help me light up these lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the shackling prison will reveal itself. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Okay, so forwards, right, and wait, the triangles matter? Wait, the markers don't indicate the order in which, okay. From the bottom to the top, yeah, so that makes sense. Oh wait, no, we're at the right there, so it has to go left there. Okay, so we have to start from this. Oh shoot, okay, so we just go straight ahead from here. In this direction, I think. Oh, that wasn't right? Hold on, maybe I have to look at it from this way. Okay, where's the line? There should be like a line or something here. That's where we started, right? So I guess it's this one. It has to be. Touch the thing. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now it has to be. We have to go to the right from here. So that one. What? Dude, that's right. That makes sense, doesn't it? What? Oh no, it would be left maybe because I switched direct. I'm not good with directions, man. This is gonna take a while. Okay, so there's this one next, and then that one. She could have just told me it was based off of height. That would have made things. That would have made this go way faster, I think. Like, what the hell is even the point of the map?
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve behind this door is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule. According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou Luofu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hulei.
Oh, so that's what this is about.
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
You're already taken out.
Nobody will hear you here. At the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morza.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
Here we go.
Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shackling prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Not bad.
Answer me. 0 points.
How about letting the enemy strike first? More seasoned.
You can't run!
May as well kill them all.
I'm asking questions.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, yes. I'll still kill you. Measure of truth. But I promise it'll be swift.
By your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Freedom.
Damn.
A little more heat.
0 points.
Try that again!
Stand still.
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Morza.
It's not time yet.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
You can't run! Try that again!
Answer me.
My turn!
Oh, I should have saved up there.
Relax.
It's better to make no move.
Stop!
Moon Rage again. God damn it.
Try that again! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Test. 0 points.
Told you I could.
Stand still.
How about letting the enemy? I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you
He's
leave?
kind of
May as
underwhelming.
well
to
kill
be
them
honest.
all.
Not that good. They just don't know how to use them.
They can't be allowed!
Oh, great, he's out.
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time. Boy,
Peace.
welcome back.
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, will you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time to move out!
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the Nether Key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Yeah, too late for that.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
No, bring them all here, because some of them are definitely going to be the werewolves.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style.
Yeah, because someone's guiding them.
Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Like I said, wherever we go, we always end up in trouble.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Prisoners must remain in place in a phase of...
By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Let's go.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We should check each and every one of them, man.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly.
It could be in
Follow
disguise.
me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Oh, so now I get to press these, huh? Okay. Oh, we have to go down there. Alright, second try, come on.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use Ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Damn, we're going all the way down here. Well, one of you's dead. That sucks. Oh, a bunch of you are dead.
The Nether Key has been activated. I hope we're not too late.
Well, look at this.
Hang in there, sister.
Yeah, I got bad news for you there. Although I'm pretty sure they're just gonna make like a... She probably has like multiple bodies. Wouldn't be surprised.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
He noticed.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hulei has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
The body should still be here. Yep, there it is. I see it.
Xue is here. Miss Xue briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences? Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but...
Yeah, I know. It's...
By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
The guy with the dark cloak probably got away, but...
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
The bird? What about it? A cyberspectre.
Reconstruct. It's my sister.
Oh.
Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
That sounds very cold, man. Jeez. Yeah, you know, my sister kinda died, but hey, at least we learned something from it, right?
Let me see.
Thank God,
The
damn.
damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Oh, it's one of these. I freaking hate these, man. God damn you.
Nice.
Wait, how does that go with... No.
Nice.
What? No, I did not mean to do that. Lose my damn mind. Okay, there we go.
Hanya, I'm back. Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy, Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Your new form is kind of cute.
Now is not the time for jokes. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hulei should probably be our top priority.
Let's go, come on.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Ah, great.
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Cutting the net.
Good thing we have Don Hunt with us.
Zero points. Answer me. Fail.
Phew!
Hit.
Try that again. You can't run.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! 0 points.
Cutting the net. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Just fail.
Here! Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
It's time.
Relax.
Answer me. 0 points.
The prison management on the Luofu is truly concerning.
How are you doing?
Aren't you looking for me?
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You can't run!
Fail. Zero points. Just
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Stand still.
Try Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Cutting the net. Good time. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
My turn.
I'm on guard. Hit.
Try that again.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You can't run.
I'm asking questions.
Stand still.
Here. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Lance.
Try that again. You can't run.
I definitely gotta upgrade Claire on that. Should be a lot more useful here.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Your answers?
Relax.
Essay knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Just focus on the fight.
That's what I was gonna do then. Ah, this guy, god damn it, man. At least he's weak to imaginary. That's nice.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Phew!
I'm on guard.
Stand still.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Secret of the safe.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. May as well kill them all.
Your answers? A test. Fail.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Lance at the ready.
Relax.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Told you I could fight. Phew!
I'm on guard.
Stand still.
Oh, try that again.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Test. Fail. Essay knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You can't run.
0 points.
Secret of the safe.
Here.
Fail.
Relax.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Your answers? Answer me. 0 points.
Okay, think this is fine.
You can't run!
Merciful Medicus!
Man,
Hands at
you
the
are
ready.
annoying, aren't you?
Hit! Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Just
80% if you can get that? Wow. That's extremely unlucky.
Stand still.
I'm on guard.
You can't run! Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
He has so much health.
Tough luck running into me.
Relax.
Lance.
You can't run!
Just die already, dude.
Try that again.
Seriously.
Say bye to breathing.
There we go. Bloody hell, man.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
So, is he not gonna tell us who he is? No? Okay, well, whatever. There he is. The fugitive wearing a dark cloak spoken of by Hanya now stands before you. Face is devoid of any expression, cold and indifferent. And exclusively you can decipher the suspicion facade as it a suspicionless facade as it whispered, "You're finally here."
The prison management on the Luofu is truly concerning.
You said that 2 times already. You already said that a moment ago.
So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Luofu is truly concerning.
That's the 3rd time you said that.
At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The Wolf Cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the Wind Mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the Luofu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
Isn't he supposed to be your friend? Like...
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Yeah, what the hell you thinking, dude?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed.
Damn, doesn't feel anything at all.
I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause.
Wow.
Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario...
Well, we and the intruders like a trap inside this prison.
Looks like we've got some clever minds here after all.
Although I'd rather not do that. For me, that's not really the best case scenario. The best case scenario would be kicking their asses and getting out of here. But realistically, that's the logical option.
The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Morza.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a Netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Well, guess I'll give it my all then.
Yeah. We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop Hoolay from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin, and you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Alright, let's go. Nope. I'm not gonna fight all of them there, that's gonna be way too damn annoying. Invisible. Oh god damn it, nope, not dealing with that. God, I almost fell off.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Up we go. That was pretty short.
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Will of preservation!
Nope, 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 nope. Oh great, this is gonna be... Of course they're gonna block the way.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hoolay escape.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh god.
You can't run!
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Just in time.
Test. Freedom. SAS. Knowledge. The measure of truth and falsehood.
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
He's gonna be broken now, I think.
0 points.
Oh really?
I'm on guard.
Now.
Freedom.
Stand still.
Go away!
Cut in the net. Relax.
Cute!
Lance at the ready.
You can't run!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Say bye to breathing. Stand still.
Try that again! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Not bad.
My turn!
Hit!
You can't run!
Answer me. 0 points.
Tough luck running into
done.
this.
Relax.
There we go.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Try that again.
Did he heal himself? That's annoying.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Test.
Go away. My turn.
Stand still.
Don't got time for you. Shackman prison must become a killing field. The prison guards try to resist.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu.
Oh, he mentioned the name.
Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
He's playing it smart though, because he can't handle himself when it comes to Jing Liu.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok! And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Gotta get there, man, come on.
Prison guards, stop them! For our great Lord Hulei!
Nope, I don't think so, man. Can't catch me. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh god. That was close. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nope, 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 nope. I'm out.
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yaoqing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Luofu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
And brief but devastating loss of communication with lockdown. Okay. Meanwhile, the Borzan warhead Hule, long goodbye to the depth of Shackling prison, must vanish without trace. We're so close, man. Pursuit between the hunter and the hunted will soon play out in the Jiangsu Luofu.
It's still early. Where to now?
Oh, really? God damn it, man. That's where it ends, huh? Leave you on a freaking cliffhanger. God damn it all.
How I wish it would talk to me again.
Wait, hold on. I feel like there was something I'm missing here. Saga Primera Blade. So we could do that, or we could do... Don't we have this to do as well? Companion mission? Try that. Really have to manually find it? Really gonna make me do that game?
This place is so warm.
Just like a dream. You say you like me?
Ever since March started learning swordplay from Yanqing and Yunli, her voice has been absent on the Express. I wonder how well she's progressing. Where has she been these days?
Can you turn off her practice? Who's March 7? Let's go with that. March 7? You're fine with the March 7 carry. Skip class, huh? Fresh was pretty solid. Why don't you take this box? No thanks, 17er. Legal guardian, damn it. First off, definitely on Mitchell's legal guard. Go look for Mr. Yang was him to go. If they're not there, you can find Don Hong. She's a child, damn it. Ah, what a pain in the ass.
you are. I was looking around before you got here. I already looked everywhere, but March 7th is nowhere to be found.
Maybe March 7th's actually...
Forget it. Let's just assume she successfully skipped class. Actually, she's been quite diligent in her swordplay practice and hasn't taken many breaks lately. I think she deserves a day off. Besides, I used to skip classes even more than her back when I was still learning.
Huh.
If I was in the mood, I could train for 3 days straight. But if I wasn't in the mood, none of my seniors could find me. So, I can understand where she's coming from.
Well, it looks like she learned it from her master.
Don't make excuses for her. Since you're here, let me treat you to some tasty food. I'm more interested in you today.
Let me be clear, I'm not learning swordplay from you.
Let's walk and talk.
Hey, you didn't answer me, damn it. Hold on. God damn it all.
Lingsha told me there's tasty food in Arum Alley. Let's go there.
Dumplings and steamed buns. The buns are huge.
A table for 2, please.
All right, come on in. What would you like?
Well, we'll have one of everything on the menu.
I'm not paying for that shit, alright?
The entire menu?
Do you think it'll be enough?
She's probably worried we won't be able to finish it off.
Oh, don't worry. There are 2 of us.
How much do you eat, woman? Dear God.
Well, then I'll start making a few dishes, and if you need more, just let me know.
There's no way she's eating all that.
Thank you.
There's no way. Do you usually eat that much?
Yeah. I mean, not too much, actually. Grandpa said to never be stingy when it comes to making friends. So, how big is your appetite?
My stomach's the bottomless pit.
Then eat to your heart's content.
You sure we don't need to look for March?
No, I've thought about it. She deserves a day off.
That was quick. So, what do you want to talk about?
Well, to be more precise, I'm interested in your sword.
You mean spear? Because it's a spear, it's not a freaking sword, you know?
Yanqing mentioned you before. He said that you're not to be underestimated, and that your weapon has a unique shape.
Are you talking about the bat or are you talking about the spear? I can't tell.
So, I've always been curious about your sword.
I don't use a sword,
how the weight
damn
is
it.
distributed, what material it's made of, whether it contains any special ingenia, and what kind of sword techniques you use.
Yeah, it's a baseball bat, exactly. It's literally a baseball bat.
Seriously? A bat?
Pretty much. Disappointed?
Just the opposite. This is fascinating.
Really? I mean, okay. Impress your beloved bat, your most trusted companion. Perhaps second only to the likes of March 7, Dan Heng, Welt, Himiko, and Pom Pom. For you in these days.
So, it really is a baseball bat.
Pretty much, man. Does it look different or is it just me? I feel like it looks different now.
Grandpa said that a sword doesn't have to be constrained by its shape. So, in a sense, your bat is a sword too.
I don't know about
He
that.
also said that a weapon mimics its master. So, your bat actually reflects your habits and nature, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Let me guess. You're someone who doesn't follow the rules,
Yep.
enjoys improvising,
Mm-hmm.
and can handle yourself well against tough foes. Am I right?
Pretty much. Have you been secretly filming me?
Amazing, right? And I bet you always say something silly like, rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, word for word, actually. That's their ultimate.
I've come across so many sword wielders who acted all righteous and moral, but were really just liars. Their swords always told the truth, though. They told me that their wielders were just a bunch of frauds who relied on their divine weapons for everything. I've hunted down hundreds of swords like this so far, and every single one of them has been melted down.
Wait, you take people's swords by force and melt them down?
Yes, but only for those who cross the line. Melting their swords is my way of protecting those weapons. But just looking at a sword is not enough. Grandpa always says, words and expressions can be deceiving, but in a fight to the death, a sword's movements never lie. The war dance is just around the corner. You'll be participating, right?
Hell yes, I'm down for that.
Miss Yoon Lee, for talented sword masters like you, the war dance is a perfect opportunity to show off your skills and make a name for yourself. But for people like him, who have already made significant contributions to the Xianzhou, they maybe don't need to prove themselves on the war dance stage.
I still wanna, man. It'll be fun. Come on.
It has been a while, Mr. Nameless.
It has been, yeah.
And you are?
This is Wukan's secretary.
Thank you for your introduction, Mr. Nameless. I'm Shi Kuei, and I work in the Palace of Astrum as the secretary for the Helmmaster. I apologize for interrupting your conversation. I happened to hear you discussing the war dance. And since this person is an old acquaintance, I thought I'd come and say hello.
You don't see any guests?
Yes, with the war dance approaching, many guests from afar are pouring in. Mr. Pavo here is one of them. He's from the distant planet Kalevala.
I heard of that before, Kalevala.
Mr. Pavo's planet recently joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade System. He brought his delegation here this time, not only for business, but also to return something that belongs to the Xianzhou.
Miss Shi Kuei, the word gift is perhaps more fitting than return. While it did once belong to the Xianzhou, we faced many tribulations to be able to deliver it here, so it should be considered a gift.
I apologize for my poor choice of words. Mr. Pavo's delegation brought a legendary Xianzhou sword that had been lost for centuries. General Huayan plans to personally thank them at the Palace of Astrum and present the sword as a prize to the champion of the war dance. Mr. Pavo and I were actually on our way there. Since you two were talking so enthusiastically about the war dance, maybe you'd be interested in joining us at the Palace of Astrum?
Why not, I guess. Dr. Pavo.
Nice to meet you both. The journey to the Xianzhou Luofu wasn't an easy one, but the scenery here is worth it. It's completely different from my homeland. Once the formalities at the Palace of Astrum are finished, I'll find a quiet spot on this street and plant a seedling. And then my mission will be complete. The Sword of Heroes will finally be returned to its rightful owners. I couldn't be happier.
Let's talk about Kalevala.
Oh, you're interested in my home planet? That's great. Your Excellency is welcome to visit us at any time.
Excellency, hold on, dude. I'm not all that. Come on.
Even though the trade route just opened, it still might take around 200 system hours to get there from Pier Point.
200?
But our planet is really great.
I mean, if you use the train, you know.
Yeah, sure, it's a bit cold and the food is a bit repetitive and our houses aren't as fancy as those on Pier Point.
There's a lot of
That
negatives,
doesn't
man.
matter. We've discovered massive supernium deposits, and we're on the path to prosperity.
Let's talk about the sword.
Oh, you mean the Mieka Kivesa?
Mieka
It's an
Kivesa?
incredible sword. That weapon helped the legendary heroes of my homeland slay demons, and is highly revered. It also has the power to choose monarchs. All the ancient kings of Kalevala received a sign from the sword, showing they were worthy to rule the land. According to tradition, each monarch would plunge the sword into a stone, and only a hero recognized by the sword could pull it out and ascend to the throne next.
Some sort of biometric technology?
Well, those are just legends from the past. No one today has witnessed it firsthand.
Why'd you just keep the sword for yourselves?
Well, times have changed, and now that we have a council in place, the idea of a sword crowning a king has become a joke. Besides, it wasn't a native of Kalevala who last pulled out the sword and recognized its connection to the Xianzhou ship. It was a visitor from afar. While the sword holds great historical significance for Kalevala, it doesn't truly belong to our world. The old-timers on council had a heated debate about whether to return the sword. They eventually unanimously agreed to let the Mieka Kivesa return to where it truly belongs. That's the best possible outcome.
Right then.
Wonderful. It's an honor to have so many people witness the sword's homecoming.
Let's head to the Palace of Astron together. Hmm?
Sure thing, let's go.
I know, right? Thanks to March 7th skipping class, we get to join in on the fun. Grandpa always asks me to go look at swords with him, but he hasn't said anything about this one. It's really weird. But now that we're invited, let's go and check it out.
It's still early. Where to now?
There you are. Come on. Let's go to the ceremony together.
Let's go. What the hell? What are you doing there?
Please allow me to offer a sincere compliment, my fair lady. Your beauty is as pure as a snow-white iris.
And there he goes again.
Well, if it isn't my dear friend. Glad to meet you again.
Who is this weirdo?
Damn.
Who is this knight?
Yeah, a bit too late to change your words now.
I am Argenti, a member of the Knights of Beauty. I was invited as a part of the Kalevala delegation to escort the legendary Mieka Kivesa back to the Xianzhou. May I have the honor of knowing your name?
My name is Yun Li.
Dude, you're weirding her out, man. Come on.
What a beautiful name. I wonder if you have ever heard the holy name of the pure and flawless.
Oh god, here we go again. Dude, can we not talk about this right now?
You're here, Yun Li. Didn't expect you to be so well informed. Well, now that you're here, don't forget your manners.
Manners. Come on. You won't find another granddaughter as polite and well-behaved as me.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, just remember this is a very serious ceremony. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Mr. Pavo. Now, let the sword gifting ceremony begin.
Before the ceremony officially commences, I want to express my gratitude to the Knight Argenti. Thank you for enlightening us about the sword's origin, and for escorting it here safely so that we may complete this ceremony. On behalf of the Kalevalan delegation, I, Pavel Kalistaya, am here to return the legendary Mieka Kivesa to the Xianzhou Alliance, its rightful homeland.
I'm truly grateful for Kalevala's noble act of returning the sword, and for the Knight of Beauty's chivalry. Now, as we gather here on the Xianzhou Luofu, I officially welcome the sword back to its homeland, Mieka Kivesa. It's a fitting name for a sword with such a legendary past. I still remember the name engraved on this sword the day it was forged. Guyin. It was forged by Han Guang, a craftsman from the Zhu Ming's Pyrojaya Forge.
Bro, we just started, man. Stop snoring.
Wait. Han Guang?
Although its blade is worn and cracked, its essence remains as resilient as the Xianzhou Cloud Knights. All it needs is some repairs and polishing by the skilled craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission to regain its former glory. I've decided to entrust this sword, Guyin, to the Lawfu Artisanship Commission for Restoration. Furthermore, it will serve as the prize for the champion of the Lawfu Wardens.
Well, now she definitely has to win.
This sword will be wielded against abominations to protect our homeland and live up to the mission of the Kalevalan delegation that returned it from so far away.
Thank you, General. It is an honor for Kalevala.
Now, esteemed knight and delegation members, please head to the Artisanship Commission, where...
No! This sword was forged by Hongguang.
Yun Li! These esteemed guests have brought back your father's last work. Where are your manners?
Oh, it's her father's work.
Oh, I didn't realize this sword was actually forged by your father. Returning it to its rightful owner is,
Grandpa, give me that cursed sword right now.
Cursed.
I'll melt away the remnants of that man's curse once and for all.
Maybe I shouldn't react. Calm down, damn it.
Don't be rude, Yun Li. Apologize to our esteemed guests from afar.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making a scene. But I have to melt down this cursed sword. I won't let it fall into anyone else's hands.
Why do you think it's cursed? That's what I want to know.
Yun Li, please, go for now.
You know, honestly, this isn't even her fault. It's her grandpa's fault. Like, he should have known how she would have reacted and told her about this. But no, he's like, I'll just let this play out, you know, nothing's gonna go wrong. Like, I don't know what the history is, but Gramps ain't doing this right.
This is exactly why I didn't want Yun Li to know about this.
Well, that backfired, didn't it?
I didn't want to create trouble, but trouble found its way here anyway. Perhaps it really is divine intervention.
You should have pulled her aside and told her about this one-on-one. You didn't do that for some reason.
Could you, please, keep an eye on Yun Li for me?
I was gonna do that anyway. Good thing, make sure she doesn't get into any trouble.
That is a tall order, but I'm counting on you. I apologize for the unfortunate interruption. Let us move on with the ceremony.
Unless I'm mistaken, Yun Li should be around here somewhere.
That's a hefty battleship there.
Did you put up the ad?
There you are. Hey now, I'm going to cry, jeez. Observe a bit more. Oh no, let's not do that. What's wrong?
Did Grandpa send you to look for me?
I mean, we were gonna search anyway, so I don't think it matters, does it?
I bet he did.
Actually, I'm here because I care, so.
Really? Thank you. Just so you know, I'm here just waiting for the perfect moment to snatch that sword. And once I have it, I'll melt it down before anyone can react. Don't even think about stopping me. No one can stop me.
No one's gonna help if you don't explain what's going on, you know?
Grandpa sent you here. Surely he doesn't want you to help me.
Well, I'm not here because of your Gramps, damn it.
Have you heard of cursed swords? That sword is one.
Yeah, I heard about that, but why is it cursed? So like a sacred sword has been corrupted?
You've clearly heard a lot of folk tales. But that's not the kind of cursed sword I'm talking about.
But what do you mean?
A cursed sword lets anyone, even a complete novice, wield it with insane skill. Just by holding the hilt, even the weakest rookie can brandish it with incredible speed and strength.
So it's just a good sword? You know, with something like that, Mark Taylor would graduate just one day.
I'm not joking around. And I'm not making up some crazy story. While a cursed sword grants instant abilities to its wielder, it comes at a cost.
Here we go.
It's like continuously adding fuel to the forge. With each swing, the sword drains the wielder's blood and essence. Day by day, the fuel will run out, leaving nothing but an empty husk.
If it's like that, why would your Gramps try to like give it away to someone? That would be incredibly stupid and reckless.
Soon enough, there will no longer be a person wielding a sword, but a mindless, killing machine, consumed by bloodlust and murderous thoughts.
It's like being possessed by a heliobus.
Oh, so you're familiar with Heliobi? That makes this much easier to explain. There was a lunatic swordsmith who infused metal blades with Heliobi.
Oh god.
As he was obsessed with turning weapons into living things.
That's a terrible idea.
And this is how cursed swords were made.
Why would your Gramps give something like that away? That's stupid. So your father sealed a heliobus inside a sword?
I know. I shouldn't have caused a scene at the sword gifting ceremony. But I thought this through. If I don't make a fuss now, that cursed sword will cause a whole lot more trouble. So it's better if it's me causing the trouble.
But there's gotta be more to this, because your Gramps isn't that reckless, right? He isn't that stupid.
By the way, aren't they supposed to be taking the sword to the Artisanship Commission for repairs? Why haven't they come out yet? Any ideas?
Maybe there's other ways out the Palace of Astrum.
Looks like they're not going to show up here. I'll just head straight to the Artisanship Commission. It doesn't matter why Grandpa chose that sword. I won't let it fall into anyone else's hands. I'll track down every single sword he forged and melt them down one after another. Just like I've been doing all these years. I have to go now.
Is she planning to sneak into the Artisanship Commission and steal that sword?
I mean, if I were her, I'd do the same thing.
Maybe I should keep an eye on her.
Like, the biggest issue here is our Gramps. I don't know what he's thinking. You gotta explain it to her, like, what the hell's going on. You know? You can't blame her for doing this.
The Artisanship Commission is so big. Where could she be?
Could've just went with her.
Just a while ago, a girl came up to me, all fierce and demanding directions. She said she's a member of the Artisanship Commission. Do you know her?
No idea who she is. If she really works here, how can she not know her way around?
Is she carrying a massive sword?
Yeah, she wasn't big at all. But that weapon of hers was pretty intimidating.
She was in a hurry, heading straight for the Artisanship Commission, and I didn't want to ask too many questions.
She said something like, "I'm a member of the Artisanship Commission. Where do you keep your precious stuff?" I got scared and pointed her toward Master Gongshu's warehouse, where he stores his arumatons.
Wait, why did you give her directions? What if she's planning to steal something?
Oh, she is actually. Let's cut to the chase. Where'd she go?
Where else? Like I said, she was headed straight for the warehouse, where all the valuable arumatons are.
Yeah, that place is filled with Master Gongshu's precious arumatons. I bet they'll give her a hard time.
How annoying.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free choice.
Gotta get to her quick. Out of the way, damn it.
What are you doing here? Look, if I get into trouble, it's my problem. I don't want to drag you into it.
Is this really the time to talk about that?
Fine. Let's smash these metal cans first. Then we can talk.
Just in time.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
I'm asking questions.
Relax.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Try that again!
Lance at the ready.
Hit.
Tough luck running into me! Cute! Try that again!
0 points.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Your answers? Answer me. Fail.
I'm on guard.
Stand still.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
My turn! Here!
I'm asked.
Relax.
You can't run!
Lance at the ready.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Try that again!
Your answers? A test. 0 points.
Tough luck running into me!
Stand still.
I'm on guard.
Mediocre.
You can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
May as well kill them all.
Got the defense.
Relax. Say bye to breathing.
That was the last of them. Thank you for helping me out. This place is heavily guarded, but there's nothing but arumatons. Where is the arsenal? Seems like not even those craftsmen know where the arsenal is. At this rate, we won't find anything. And Grandpa might take me away before I can do anything. You're not really here to help me. You're here to stop me, right?
You know, this cursed sword isn't just your problem.
No. It's not. Grandpa made a promise to the delegation, and going back on his word would tarnish his reputation and make things difficult for the Luofu. But leaving that cursed sword here will also make things difficult for the Luofu. So all things considered, the best outcome is for me to melt that sword down and take all the blame. You probably think I'm being impulsive and unreasonable, right?
I actually don't though. She's making a lot of sense to me at least. I feel like you're a bit too obsessed with cursed swords.
No, really. Do I come across that way? Well, I guess I can't deny it.
Is this a sensitive topic?
You're sharp. Yeah. You could say it's a sensitive topic.
Why don't you just tell me everything?
Look. I owe you an explanation. But this isn't the best place to talk. We need to find somewhere else. Let me be clear, though. I'm still pretty riled up. This is just a temporary break. I already told you about Guyun. The sword that was returned during the ceremony. It's a cursed sword, with a heliobus inside. And Hongguang, the swordsmith who forged it, is my father. I rarely mention his name to anyone other than Grandpa. Maybe, like you said, I've been avoiding having to talk about him. But as long as my mission to hunt down cursed swords continues, it's impossible to avoid the topic forever. For some reason, I feel like I can open up to you.
Because you can.
Honestly, I don't remember much about him. All I know is that the Pyrogyre Forge used to be a bustling place, with people from all over coming to get one of his swords. They called him the greatest master craftsman since Yingxing. I didn't catch all the details, but I do remember seeing him forge those amazing swords, while the visitors watched with smiles on their faces. I used to believe that craftsmen brought happiness to others. The swords crafted by the Pyrogyre Forge are famed across the stars. They possess exceptional sharpness and invincibility. With these legendary weapons, even ordinary people can become skilled warriors, capable of overcoming the most formidable opponents. But then, he became obsessed with becoming a famed swordsmith, and started crossing all sorts of lines. He forged cursed swords that should never exist. And all those people who desired those twisted swords started flooding into the palace. However, just like Grandpa said, those who excel with the sword will eventually suffer by it. The palace was overrun with visitors from afar. Some left empty-handed. Others got swords that didn't fulfill their desires. And some even resorted to stealing. And in the midst of all the chaos my father created, he ended up being stabbed by one of the swords he forged.
Thanks.
It was so sudden and unexpected. Everything went silent for a moment. All I could hear was the sound of bones breaking and blood pouring out. I was frozen in place, unable to move. It was only when my mother pushed me away from the deadly swing of the cursed sword that I managed to escape. I don't remember much after that, except for the pounding of my heart and the sound of my own gasps of breath. I could hear the smiths in the Pyrogyre Forge shouting, "Run away, Yunli!" And the screams of agony. My tears wouldn't stop, and I couldn't see anything. I kept gasping for air until I collapsed in a pool of blood. If General Huayan hadn't arrived in time, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you now. After that, General Huayan took me in and treated me like his own granddaughter. To me, he is 100 times better than my sinful father. He taught me forging and swordsmanship. Han Guang paid for his sins, but his troubled legacy must not go unchecked. According to the records, he forged a total of 1,382 Heliobus cursed swords.
That's a lot.
And 182 of them had unique designs. When I joined the Pyrogyre Forge for training, I made a vow to hunt down all those cursed swords. So far, I found 312 of them, and Guyan will be my 313th. Like all the other cursed swords, I'll separate it from the Heliobus. Then, I'll melt it down and make it part of the Blade of Forged Remnants. I've said my piece now. Even though it'll be tough for Grandpa, I still have to melt down the sword.
I think you should talk to him about it. There's gotta be a reason why he's letting this happen, you know? Like, he's gotta know.
So, you're saying, even though Grandpa knew it was a cursed sword, he still chose it to be a prize because he thought it wouldn't cause any trouble?
No, I'm saying you gotta talk to him about it because it doesn't make any sense. If he knows what you know, you would think he would melt it down as well, but he's not doing that, so there's a bit more to the story, clearly.
No. No matter how I think about it, something is definitely off. Grandpa didn't tell me anything about the ceremony. He must be hiding something. Besides, after our argument today, you want me to go back and talk to him now? No way. At least not today. Maybe tomorrow.
You're gonna say the same thing tomorrow, aren't you?
Somehow, after talking to you, I feel like I've cooled off a bit. Well, I'll have an honest conversation with Grandpa tomorrow. And I won't take any action against Guyan until he gives me his reasons.
Don't forget to apologize, alright?
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that in a public place.
And he should have also told you beforehand, so it goes both ways.
Anyway, thank you. We'll catch up tomorrow.
I should go back to the Palace of Astrum and tell General Huayan what happened at the Artisanship Commission.
My granddaughter didn't cause any trouble, did she, young man?
In the Yunli situation.
Sorry for all this trouble. Yunli told you quite a bit. Now it's time for this old man to tell my side of the story. Han Guang was my beloved disciple. A rare genius not seen in the Pyrogyre Forge since Yingxing. However, talent can sometimes be a curse. He had an unusual fervor for forging, and he dreamed of forging a sword with self-awareness that surpassed that of humans. He believed it would make warriors invincible without any training.
That was the point of that.
According to him, while weapons of mass destruction like Zhu-Ming flames and alchemical arrows can destroy many enemies, true victory lies with soldiers who fearlessly fight, ready to lay their lives on the line. Usually, Xianzhou swordsmiths infuse a basic level of awareness into their swords to make them easier to wield. But even then, soldiers need to experience countless battles to overcome fear and sharpen their instincts.
So he thought of using Heliobite to absorb emotions. Heliobite to impart combat experience. No emotions, that's definitely it.
By infusing Heliobi into swords, he managed to forge weapons that could grant their wielders strength and valor, and even make decisions for them. However, weapons are different from regular tools. They are meant to kill, plain and simple. After countless battles, all the anger, fear, and bloodlust are soaked up by the Heliobi within the swords. The soldiers wielding them not only gain strength, but they also become consumed by the malice, turning them into puppets possessed by the swords. No matter how noble Hongguang's intentions were, those weapons, soaked in blood, turned into cursed swords eventually. Later, Outworlders got wind of what he was doing and encouraged him to keep forging cursed swords.
What the hell are they thinking?
They came up with all sorts of reasons, from taking back their kingdoms to slaying demons. And you know what happened next. That massacre took her parents' lives, and the lives of many craftsmen in the Pyrogyre Forge. Yun-Li managed to survive, but she couldn't escape the horrors of that day.
Is that why you didn't want her to see that sword?
Yes. I don't want her to spend her whole life trapped under her father's shadow. She doesn't deserve to carry the weight of his mistakes.
Yeah, but you should have known she was gonna find out anyway, dude.
Despite her vow to hunt down and wipe out all cursed swords, fulfilling that vow requires immense effort. Traversing the starry seas in search of the swords is like finding a needle in a haystack. And to reclaim those swords, she has to duel the bloodthirsty wielders, teetering on the edge of life and death. She has taken back over 300 cursed swords, and has suffered the same number of fatal wounds. I took her in to give her a chance at a normal childhood, not to send her on a sword-hunting journey. Even if she manages to melt down all the cursed swords one day, what will she do with her life after?
That's a good question. Does that sword actually contain a Heliobus?
Gu Yin is indeed one of the cursed swords forged by Hongguang.
Okay, then explain to me what the hell you're thinking.
Very few swordsmiths could use Heliobi as forging material, and Hongguang was one of them. His attempt came at a terrible cost.
Excuse me? He didn't explain why he's just giving it away. Do you want people to kill each other? Is that what you want? He didn't even explain his reason. Talking to you hasn't revealed anything to me, bruh. Well, she plans to talk to you tomorrow.
I thought this sword could be an opportunity. I wanted to tell her that her father wasn't all evil.
What?
That even the man she resents so much managed to forge a true sword of heroes.
Okay, there we go. This is the part I need to see. Okay, so this one isn't a cursed sword then, right? It's actually a good sword. It's not gonna go haywire and everything like that. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Okay, there we go.
I also wanted to find a chance to tell her about the history and origin of this sword, but not during the ceremony. As you saw, it wasn't a good time. I've instructed the Artisanship Commission to keep the sword safe in the arsenal. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask the people involved.
Concho, something I want to talk to you about. Give the Lafu a sword called Gu Yin. Don't worry, General, I know what you from his instructions. I heard from my parents a young lady in a sword applies the jar of mission. Is she here to chat or kidnap me? She's calmed down now. She already promised me that she wouldn't take Gu Yin until we confirm the situation.
Since my granddaughter mentioned talking to me tomorrow, I'll be waiting for her. By the way, you watched over her for quite some time. You must be exhausted, aren't you?
Pretty really like her never gets tiring, sure.
I'll be counting on you then.
Time to go back and find that class-skipping March 7th.
Fishing and all, you returned to the Express and came face to face with March 7th class skipping class. What do you have to say for yourself, huh? Sipping milk tea and gossiping. Time slipped away unnoticed. The next day arrived. Okay, we didn't even say anything about it. You have to cooperate with us. Try to come by the permission. Something happened to the sword or what? Oh, I didn't say anything. How'd you know? Well, because you're talking to me and, well, that's correct. So they received the sword yesterday. Today when we checked in, the sword had vanished. Anyway, the Realm Keeping Commission is officially conducting investigations and interrogating the other individuals. You suspect me. So, am I a suspect or... Come on, my lad. Just a routine question. We did attend a sword gifting ceremony. Some craftsmen said they decided to ask the permission. Anyway, when we attended yesterday's ceremony, it lacks their alibi was considered suspect. Craftsman also mentioned a young girl who broke in. Raised the bucket of suspicion. Or enough chatter. Damn it, man! She didn't do anything this time. Probably gonna have to do a negotiation battle again. She's innocent, damn it.
Alright, everyone is here. It's time for questioning.
Yun Li, I'm sure you understand why the official called you here, right?
Yeah? But I didn't steal the sword.
I can vouch for her.
Now is not the time to use your reputation like that.
Why not? It's the perfect time to do that, actually.
If we don't recover the sword, we will be breaking our promise to the Luofu and betraying the delegation. We're counting on you to find the truth, Official Dahao.
Yes. It's my duty to thoroughly investigate the case. Even though Yun Li is firm in her words, we can't just rely on her testimony.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna be a defense attorney then. Bring it on.
After everything, the sword still got stolen. They should have given it to me from the beginning.
Yeah, I agree at this point.
In this case of Gu Yun's theft, everyone involved seems suspicious to some extent. Miss Yun Li is the main suspect. First, during the sword gifting ceremony, Yun Li openly expressed her intention to steal the sword. She even mentioned it multiple times. After the ceremony, she broke into the Artisanship Commission and destroyed Arumatons in an attempt to get the sword. Am I right?
That's true.
The Realm Keeping Commission inspected the arsenal where Gu Yun was stored, and there were no signs of forced entry through the doors or windows. The only possible entrance or exit was a small window gap, just a few inches wide.
So a kid stole it, huh? Ah, it's like a locked room murder mystery, I love it.
Hey! It's just a theft.
Okay, a locked room theft case. Let's call it that.
The box containing Gu Yun was opened and the sword went missing. But none of the other swords in the room were touched. Which means...
The theft was planned in advance.
Yeah, I don't think it was stolen on a whim.
Exactly. The suspect had a clear motive and took only Gu Yun.
That could be literally anyone.
So, besides the ceremony participants, only the delegation members had access to the sword.
Could it be that Argentine stole this? I don't think so. Could it be that I stole this sword? Could it be that some delegation stole the sword?
In that case, why would they return it to the Xianzhou in the first place?
I don't know. Everyone in the delegation has the same agenda.
That makes sense. The delegation, led by the Knight of Beauty, delivered the sword to the Artisanship Commission. The craftsmen who received it testified that they didn't take anything from the arsenal.
Could it be that craftsman stole the sword?
Master Gongshu checked the work records, and I questioned all the craftsmen and apprentices who were on shift at the time. But I didn't find any suspicious individuals.
I'm not even gonna suspect Roger. Could it be that I stole the sword?
So? Did you steal it?
I don't think so. Nah, I didn't.
Then stop joking around.
I can prove that he came to me after leaving the Artisanship Commission, so he couldn't have stolen the sword.
To put it simply, not everyone who's seen the sword has been to the Artisanship Commission, and not everyone who might want the sword has seen it. So, the only remaining suspect is Miss Yun Li.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Fair enough.
So?
I didn't steal the sword.
Well, when you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Nah, this isn't the only remaining possibility.
If you want to prove me wrong, you'd better come up with some solid evidence.
Do I have
Let me
any-
gather my thoughts.
Okay.
I need to help Yun Li clear her name.
Alright, Pavel. Help me out here, dude.
Did we miss any clues?
Who could have thought that the Mieka Kivesa would be stolen? And that the prime suspect is General Huayan's granddaughter? Regardless, we've accomplished our mission. And now it's the Xianzhou's problem. By the way, why did that girl call it a cursed sword? It's quite upsetting.
Is it? Are you worried now after you stole it? I don't know, I actually kind of suspect this guy for some reason. The sword contains an evil spirit.
That's enough, young man. Now let me get something straight. On Kalevala, this sword has always been highly revered. The first master of the Mieka Kivesa slew countless demons and then passed it down to a line of wise monarchs. The monarchs would heed the guidance of the hero spirits within the sword and gain insight into defeating their enemies.
Yeah, this guy definitely wants it for himself. Yeah, that's a common element in myths and legends.
Oh, of course, it could just be a myth. After all, no one has actually heard the sword speak. The point is that the Mieka Kivesa did help the ancestors of Kalevala build a strong foundation. It's definitely not a cursed sword.
Yeah, I don't trust this man. Pavel's testimony. Madaho.
If you've found any clues, feel free to tell everyone.
We only got one. No, hold on. No, what? No! What the?
Alright.
Oh, okay, that was... thought he was gonna get me something.
Yun Li says she didn't steal the sword, and I am willing to believe her. But I know well that Yun Li can be impulsive. So if she did steal the sword on a whim, I won't show her any favors.
She didn't.
You were with Yun Li yesterday, young man. So you have the chance to prove her innocence. Is there anything you need to ask me?
Did she come to you afterward?
No, she was still mad at me, so she didn't come by.
She didn't steal it.
If she had come with you, she wouldn't be a suspect right now.
How was the sword delivered?
After the ceremony, Argenti carried the sword case, and together with the delegation, they were escorted by the Cloud Knights to the Artisanship Commission. The artisan there confirmed that the sword was safely stored. I'm counting on you, then.
It was safely stored, okay.
Yes, I received your message yesterday and went to the arsenal to check on it. But when I went back this morning, all that was left was the case. I don't know anything else, so asking more questions won't help, I'm afraid.
Well, you're freaking
However,
useless.
As the Master Artisan of the Artisanship Commission, I've got to clarify something. Even though the sword was stolen, this commission is still highly secure. Wait, no. I just remembered. My precious arumatons were smashed!
Secured. I don't know about that.
I don't want to make things difficult for official Dahao. Let's do this his way and prove my innocence. If I can find that cursed sword, I can prove my innocence right away.
How are you planning on doing that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. There's something else bothering me. Why would the thief take the sword, but leave the case behind? Did they melt down the sword like I wanted to?
When the case was too much trouble.
Yeah. Maybe. But if the case was too much trouble, wouldn't it be too conspicuous to carry around the sword like that? In plain sight?
Maybe it's because... Maybe it isn't that they didn't take the case because it would be suspicious. It's because they couldn't for some reason. Like, remember he was talking about the window? The window is like, there's a small gap, right? You'd be able to take a sword out of there, but not a case. The case would be too big. So maybe that's the reason. Not enough space, and there's just, like, they couldn't do it, you know? Okay, we're missing, like, one person. I don't know who that person is, though. Who am I missing? You? Oh, here we go. Yeah, investigate. The container used to seal Guyun is indeed a sight to behold. Goodies radiate, perhaps it was this beauty that has drawn unwanted attention. Regardless as one of the few pieces of physical evidence left to the scene, it just might hold traces. Let's look at the exterior. Sword case, smashed adorned with metal wire inlays, traces the pattern of lotus flowers, subtly proclaiming its origin from the illustrious Yanzhou Zhuming. Okay, the lock. Locking mechanism nestled within the case remains intact. There are no marks of external force or tampering. Okay, how would they unlock it? How would Yun Li unlock it? She doesn't know how to unlock the damn thing, right? Or is it just simple? Press the button and it unlocks. Is it that simple? Like, how does it work?
So, the thief took the sword from the case without picking the lock.
Yeah, exactly what I mean. Like, Yun Li wouldn't have the key for this, right? Because this is the first time she saw the sword. She was surprised. So it can't be her. It has to be someone who knew about how to pick up, how to open the lock, right? It's a big clue right there. Open the sword case. Smears of red along the bottom of the sword case's interior. It's hard to ignore as if a deliberate declaration of existence to those who are viewing the sword case. Extract the red coloring. There's like glass or something in there. Oh, it's petals. A few petals turning on the brink of withering. Precisely a single rose petal.
Why is this flower petal inside the case?
Okay. Is there anyone here? A rose petal. Okay, let me look around. Is any of you wearing something like that? You maybe? Because I suspect you. No, you're not wearing anything like that. I know it's not you, but... yeah, it's definitely not you. Where's the rose petal come into play? Like, how does that work? Yeah, it's definitely not you either. You are wearing something red though, but I don't think that's, yeah, I don't think that makes any sense. What about one of you? No? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that obvious. I don't know what the petal means then. Okay, I'm ready to go.
If you've found any clues, feel free to tell everyone.
I'm 100% sure Yun Li didn't steal a sword.
Thank you. But I'm not sure if I can convince Mr. Da how.
Don't worry, I can.
100% sure. Fine. Let me go through my reasoning again, and you can interrupt if anything feels off.
Okay, bring it on. Negotiation time, let's go.
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the Artisanship Commission, and that was Miss Yun Li.
Hold on. Hold on, how do you know that, huh? How do you know that? General. Actually, no. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Continue question.
Your statement isn't quite accurate. Argenti, the delegation members, and even me, we were all at the Artisanship Commission at some
Just
point.
press them on everything.
True. But they all left after delivering the sword. And the craftsman overseeing the handover confirmed that they couldn't have left with the sword. We looked into it as well. Before Gu Yun was handed over, the Psy Crane at the entrance of the Artisanship Commission captured you leaving. But there's no record of Miss Yun Li leaving.
Why would I dare leave through the main entrance after smashing the Arumatons?
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one. Miss Yun Li caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission, trying to take away Gu Yun. But you stopped her in her tracks.
That's true.
What Da Hao said seems right. Exactly. So at least Yun Li didn't steal the sword at that time, because we were at the Arumaton warehouse.
If your testimony is reliable. I'm not implying anything, but we need to scrutinize every piece of evidence. Miss Yun Li caused a ruckus at the Artisanship Commission, trying to take away Gu Yun. But you stopped her in her tracks.
Okay, this is fine. Keep going.
After bidding farewell to you, Yun Li pretended to leave, but snuck into the arsenal alone and stole Gu Yun.
Okay, hold on. This is the part. Okay, so have envoy in charge of healer delegation. Yeah, this is it, right? Because he literally said that it was yet to be stolen. This is it.
Wait, you messaged Master Gongshu?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
There you go.
Well, that's some solid proof right there. However, it only proves the sword wasn't stolen up to that point.
Yep, let's keep going.
I didn't do it!
After bidding farewell to you, Yun Li pretended to leave, but we haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
You sure about that? What about this rose petal? That doesn't make any sense to me, dude. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, this part doesn't make any sense to me either. This lock? But I don't think he's gonna accept that as evidence. It's not the right time to use that. Now he says there couldn't be anyone else if we don't have any other evidence. Wait, was it really Argenti? Because I remember he uses like flowers and stuff. Come on, man. Why would he do that?
I found this in the crevice at the bottom of the case.
A rose petal?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, I must have missed it during the search. But why was there a petal inside the case?
I don't know. But I do know that wherever that Knight of Beauty goes, he always leaves behind a trail of rose petals that's almost impossible to clean up.
Take that.
My thoughts are a mess. Let me sort them out. The sword case was never locked, which is evidence that only someone who delivered the sword could have done that. And the rose petal was probably left behind by that Knight of Beauty. But how did he manage to take the sword from the Artisanship Commission? Why did he steal it after returning it here? And why would he leave that petal in the case?
Yeah, ask Argenti, not me, man.
I know. Gu Yun flew out of the case on its own. The Knight of Beauty only unlocked the box to aid its escape.
Don't be ridiculous. How can a sword escape from a case on its own?
You've never seen a flying sword before?
I've only heard about the Mieka Kifesa being able to fly in legends. But even if it could fly, why would the Knight of Beauty do this?
Like I said, the sword contains a heliobus. Argenti must have been under the control of the sword. Maybe he was under its control even before you arrived on the Luofu.
Nah, I don't think so.
Official Da Hao, Where can we find that knight?
Let me see. The docking location of Argenti's ship. The one and only.
Let's go. We've got to find Argenti before that sword completely takes over his mind.
Bro, I was like... I was thinking to myself, there's no way it's Argenti, man.
It's still early. Where to now?
Success and failure. You can't change it no matter how hard you try.
I had a different experience looking down.
Argenti, dude. What are you doing, man? Day of month X 1604. Why is there a chair here?
I've been waiting for you here for quite a while.
It's just me or your eyes are a bit different.
Knight of Beauty. You're the one who stole Guyun, right? Hand it over. You have no idea how dangerous that cursed sword is.
Dangerous? In my humble opinion, the real danger is always the hand wielding the weapon.
Did you intentionally leave that rose petal behind?
Yes, I did. As a Drilla's knight, I've sworn to live in poverty, and I abhor theft. I had to leave behind a rose petal in order to keep my promise to Master Guyun and uphold my knightly oath.
What? What do you mean?
I agreed to assist Master Guyun in its escape from the Xianzhou. As the person who pulled it from the stone monument, captivated by its beauty, I must not let it down. I couldn't stay in the arsenal to convince the craftsman, nor did I want to take the sword like a thief. That's why I left behind a small piece of evidence that pointed to my identity, in the hope of an open and honest conversation with you.
Whatever your reasons are, you're planning to take the cursed sword away from the Xianzhou. Hand it over to me!
Back then, it was the beauty of Master Guyun that impressed me, so I willingly embarked on the journey to return the sword. But unfortunately, Master Guyun's homeland is no longer the ideal place for it to return to. As a Knight of Beauty, I must not abandon it halfway.
Oh no. He's completely captivated by the power of that cursed sword.
You're gonna be snapping out of it.
The solution is right in your hand.
Captivated? No! I am touched by Master Guyun's flawless beauty.
Is there a difference? I don't think there is.
To be honest, I'm confused why none of you can understand this sword. This is quite heartrending. I've already made up my mind to take Master Guyun away from the Xianzhou.
That cursed sword has messed with your ability to think. But I'll break you free from its grip. I'll shatter its illusion. And the sword itself.
Fair lady, if you're intent on taking away this person, this sword that is under my protection, please engage me with a fair duel according to knightly etiquette. As a representative of this duel, I, Argenti, challenge you.
You can do this, representative.
I swear on the spirit of chivalry, in front of Adrilla the Beauty, that I will represent Master Guyun in this duel. If I win, you will allow Master Guyun to leave the Xianzhou with me. And if you best me, Miss Yunli, I'll accept my defeat and turn Master Guyun over to you. Do you accept my challenge, Miss Yunli?
Fine. Let's see whose desire is stronger. Your desire to take it away, or my desire to hunt down all cursed swords. Show me what you've got.
There we go.
You're not
What the hell?
use Guyun to fight for victory?
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this, a knight should rely on the skills he's honed day and night.
You're a real weirdo.
Just in time.
Why is she not fighting, man? Why am I doing this?
0 points of flesh.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom.
Feel the flesh. Your answers? Rise to the challenge.
My turn! Here!
Hit. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
You can't run! Try that again!
May as well
Try
kill 'em
hard.
all.
Watch this awesome move!
Rise to the challenge. I'm asking questions.
Stand still.
Confess.
Not bad.
Phew!
Lance at the ready. Rise to the challenge. Bear witness.
You're annoying!
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Your answers?
Relax.
Rise
My
to the
turn.
challenge.
Here!
I'm on guard. Rise to the challenge.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Let the duel commence. Let's
Rise to the challenge. Answer me.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Stand still.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You can't run!
Cutting the net. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I'm asking questions.
Relax.
Essay knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
My turn! Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
0 points. Rise to the challenge. Feel.
Put forth all your might.
Try that again!
Bear witness. To
May as
honor.
well kill 'em all.
Your answers? Test. Rise to the challenge. 0 points.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Mediocre.
You can't run!
Let the duel commence.
Lance at the ready.
Stand still.
Try that again!
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye.
Flesh
Boom.
Put forth all your might.
I'm asking
He's
questions.
a lot stronger this time, isn't he?
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Relax.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Behold, this symbol of pure. You're fighting a gentleman.
Stand still.
Rise to the challenge. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Confess.
I'm okay. Feel.
Put forth all your might.
Try that again!
0 points.
Phew!
May as well kill 'em all.
I'm on guard.
Relax.
You can't run!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
Rise to the challenge.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Here!
Say bye to breathing. Stand still.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Bear witness. You're fighting a gentleman.
Cute! Gotta try hard watch this awesome move!
Let's sign move.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Put forth all your might.
You can't run!
Okay, now it's getting a bit tough.
Relax.
Got the defense? Answer me. 0 point. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
May as well kill them all.
My turn! Here! Try that again! Gotta try hard watch this awesome move!
0 points.
Lance at the ready.
Stand still.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Uses that so many times.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'm asking questions.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Cute!
Bear witness. You're fighting a gentleman.
So close.
Rise to the challenge.
Relax.
Test. Fail.
The flesh wound.
Sneeze on him and he's done.
Say bye
Come
to
on.
breathing.
Rise to the
There we go.
for chivalry.
That was close.
I've lost. According to the rules of a knight's duel, I should keep my promise and hand over the sword to you. But before I do that, I hope that you, as the winner, might have the mercy and listen to Master Guyun's past experiences.
This sword has been cursed since the day it was forged. Place it in front of me, and let me destroy it.
Do what she says, Knight.
But
You've done so much for me already. It's time for me to face her alone. I'm weary of fighting. I just want to share my past with you. To explain why I wanted to escape. After that, I'll leave my destiny in your hands. Are you afraid to witness my past, little girl?
Afraid? Well, you do have a different aura from other cursed swords. But you're just trying to use my curiosity to lure me in.
Well, you know best that a single touch won't snatch away anyone's sanity.
Just be careful.
Fine. Show me your past.
It's already impossible to contact the main Cloud Knight forces. What awaits me will be a long and lonely war.
Follow me.
Is this your memory?
It's so cold here. I didn't feel it when I was in the thick of battle, but now it's freezing me to the bone.
Yep, as for your yellow stuff. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Yellow 6.
You're indeed a masterpiece from the Xianzhou Juning. If you hadn't taken control of my body, I probably would have been decapitated in that fight.
Quiet, and stay alert. Boris and Wolf Troopers never give up the hunt.
Hey, just relax a bit. It's been over 300 days since we were both stranded on this planet. The transmitter never rings, so I guess we can't count on that anymore. The people on this planet still use beasts to pull their carts. Obviously, there's no way they can help us fix the star skiff. Looks like we're stranded on this forsaken planet for the rest of our lives.
The rest of a Xianzhou native's life could be terribly long. Are you feeling any desperation? All by yourself in this hostile world?
Yeah, a bit. Perhaps.
When things get too rough for you to handle, just leave everything to me. No need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Yeah, sure. If I really can't handle things anymore, I'll leave my body to you. But now is not that time.
Do you really think you can oppose an entire Borisan army with your limited skills? What are you holding out for?
It's true that I'm stranded here. But it seems like that Borisan pack is in the same boat. By the way, Guyan, do you know what a seed is? A seed may seem insignificant, but with careful cultivation and time, it can grow into a huge, unwavering tree. You said that the rest of a Xianzhou native's life could be terribly long. You're right. That's why I intend to plant a seed named Resistance here, and nurture it for the rest of my life. I want to show the people of this land how to defend themselves against those monsters. I can already see the seed in the eyes of those people.
You really think you can do it? Why not just give me control, and we can revel in the bloodbath together?
What was the memory I just saw?
It was a memory of me and a Cloud Knight. Stranded on an unfamiliar planet. We crash-landed on a planet occupied by Borisan. Just the two of us.
I can feel that it was a lonely war.
I'm alive. But all the young people in the village...
They died. They died for you. They died because of your big promises. Promising them a life free from the Borisan. I tasted their despair before death. They didn't see it coming. And neither will you.
We can't stay here. Let's move on to the next village.
Why? What's the point? You and your sorry excuse for an army have been fighting for over 3 decades, and you haven't won a single battle. What you're sowing is not resistance, but despair. This world is hopeless. It's completely infested with packs of Borisin. You've seen their numbers, and you know their methods. And those commoners you've put your hopes in. They just kneel down and worship the monsters devouring their children and families, calling them their Beastmasters. You beheaded one of the Beastmasters for their sake, but they turned on you because they were scared of the Borisin taking revenge. You remember all that, right?
I do. I remember my first death. The Borisin cut off my head.
You already died?
But I also remember that if it weren't for a brave youngster who risked his neck to reattach my head and give me a proper burial, I would have disappeared completely.
Wait, what the what? Are you a zombie or what?
I remember everything the people did for me. They left food at the entrance of my cave, fixed my fur coat, and some even joined my resistance. The rest of the Xianzhou native's life is still terribly long. And there will be new youngsters who will stand beside me in battle. Time is on our side.
You said it was a lonely war. No. It wasn't a war filled with loneliness, but with despair. So much despair that I don't want to ever taste it again.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going, Your Highness?
I'm returning to my homeland. A distant place beyond the sky. I'm not coming back.
But what should we do with you gone? What if those wolf demons show up again?
They won't, my child. You've wiped out the last of them. But before I go, I need you to do one thing for me. Even though the wolf demons are gone, new monsters will appear in this world. Soon, a demon will appear, donning golden branches and knowing only bloodshed. However, fear not, my children.
Man, is it the deer? We fought that thing before.
I'm entrusting you with this sword that's been with me in countless battles. Use the skills I've taught you over the years, and you'll surely defeat that last demon. But that's not all. I need you to construct a stone monument for me. It must be large and sturdy enough to seal the remains of that demon forever. This is a debt you owe me, and you must fulfill it. Do you understand?
You lied to them. And you lied to me, too.
Oh?
You promised that you'd give your body to me when you couldn't handle things anymore.
Well, this Xianzhou native's life has finally come to an end, my old friend. How about one last chance for revenge? Come and bid me farewell for the final time.
He had long since come to some understanding. I could sense a mix of intricate emotions flowing out. It wasn't bloodlust, or anger, or fear. What he had left for you was hope.
They've learned how to fight monsters. But there's still one last monster lingering in the world. Kill it, my old friend. You left me there without ever looking back.
Thank you, my old friend.
Oh.
Heliobi can taste human emotions. How do my emotions taste? My old friend.
A hint of bitter compassion, and a touch of scalding courage. Your heart's deepest desire is to end war once and for all. Now, the war is finally over. Can you hear? Even though you can't hear me anymore, my old friend, I'll do everything I can to bring an end to all conflicts in this world.
So, this is the past of the Kalevalan people's Sword of Heroes? You helped the people of that world bring an end to war?
No, I did not. I am a weapon, and I only became the cause of more conflicts. Countless monarchs of Kalevala saw me as a symbol of kingship endowed by nature, and they waged wars in order to possess me. I grew tired of their wicked intentions. I didn't want to kill for anyone anymore, so I returned to the stone monument where my master was buried. And since then, no one was able to remove me from it.
But you allowed Argenti to take you away?
Because even after all this time, I still wanted my master to come home. During the sword gifting ceremony, I felt anguish when I learned that I would be handed over to the most skilled swordmaster and once again become a tool for killing. My master had engraved his deepest desire into my blade. End war. As a weapon, my purpose was predetermined from the start. I had to become a deadly sword that would relentlessly hack and kill. But once I fulfilled my mission, would I have the right to choose my own destiny like he did? So, I asked the Knight of Beauty to help me break free from this never-ending cycle of bloodshed.
These thousands of years have naturally turned into memories of mine. I think I understand the beauty the Knight was talking about now.
I don't want to be a sword that brings death. My war ended long ago. The years spent as a tombstone were my finest.
I've told you everything about my experience with Master Guyon on Kalevala. And now, I'm sure that Miss Yun Li is as moved by the sword's flawless beauty as I was back then.
Even though I had heard the legends of this sword from the delegation, delving into its memories was still fascinating. Yun Li, I trust Guyon's experiences have changed your mind.
No idea this sword has such a past.
It wasn't until I held Guyon in my hands that I could sense its thoughts and unspoken words. I always thought a cursed sword infused with a heliobus would only bring rage and slaughter. I never thought someone could leave behind the desire to end war, and even change the nature of the cursed sword. My position was too extreme. Guyon is truly a sword of heroes. I apologize to all of you for my behavior. I'm sorry.
Now that we've proven Miss Yun Li's innocence and found the sword, should we now return it to the arsenal?
No. I'm still going to melt down this sword.
For a different reason this time. You can't stop her this time, old man. You don't want to kill anyone anymore, do you? Well, this is the best way. Oh.
I've heard your true desires, Guyen. I can sense that you're tired of being a sword. Constantly serving new masters and fighting battles you no longer want to be part of. Right?
But being a sword is my destiny. I'm doomed to serve some master and fight battles endlessly. Can the wind choose to stop blowing? Can a cloud choose to stop drifting? No. It's the same for me. A creation with a predetermined destiny.
Well, we could just end you right now and get on with it.
That's not true, Guyen. That nameless swordmaster shaped his own destiny. So you can too.
I just can't picture my destiny being anything other than that of a sword.
Do you remember when you stood alone in front of the swordmaster's stone monument? People admired you because you carried the memories of the hero. You were no longer a sword. You were a memorial.
Later, as I became worn and weathered, the gentle wind would pass through the hollows of my body, creating melodic tones that echoed in the distant mountains. I became a musical instrument then. I miss those times.
Can a creation become what it wants to be? The answer is yes. I'll grant your wish, Guyen, and transform you into something different.
Oh, that's even better.
Something different?
But this is the price for the war dance.
Don't care.
If the Kalevalan delegation finds out... Please, say something, General Huayan.
Well, my granddaughter has always been stubborn. Are you really sure about this, Yunli?
What do you all think?
That's what you want, I'm on board.
Fulfilling Master Guyen's wishes is the reason I came to the Xianzhou. With the Drilla's blessing, you could turn Master Guyen into a plow. But as long as it fulfills his wish to end war, I support it fully.
Then, I'll leave it to you, Yunli.
Finally, you make our way to the Artemis Commission's armory.
It's been an honor getting to know you like this.
The honor is mine. Thank you, Yunli.
Smile a long face, my child. Are you feeling regret, perhaps? You were completely determined when melting down the sword. So, why the sudden change of heart?
Grandpa, I melted down the prize for the war dance. How are you going to explain this to the Luofu?
Oh? Am I hearing right? This little girl is worried about her grandpa. Didn't see that coming.
Hey, we told you about that.
If only I'd talked to you from the beginning, Grandpa. Maybe things wouldn't have escalated like this. But at least Guyen got what it wanted. I have no regrets there.
When it comes to swords, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. So, are you planning to continue melting down the rest of Hongguang's swords?
Yeah. Guyen is unique. But the other cursed swords are still too dangerous for anyone to handle. But maybe I'll try to be more patient next time.
Be more patient. Well said. Remember what you learned today, because there will be many more situations in the future that will require you to be more patient.
Understood. But what about the prize?
Well, Ever since you showed up at the ceremony, I had a hunch. So I prepared another sword as a backup plan. And don't worry, this one has nothing to do with Heliobi.
No, you could have just used that from the beginning, you know?
That's perfect.
By the way, the ambassador from Kalevala and that knight went to Aurum Alley. They're looking for a spot to honor the hero. Why don't we go take a look together?
Let's go.
Oh, General Huayan. What brings you here?
Well, my granddaughter was inspired by the heroic legends told by the Mieka Kivesa, so she dragged me here to take a look.
What's this gold sapling?
I come from a long line of Kalevala monument keepers. For generations, my family has guarded the stone monument left behind by the nameless hero. Over the centuries, a golden tree sprouted from under the monument, and its branches have never withered. We Kalevalans see it as proof of the hero's existence. Before leaving Kalevala, I took a branch from that golden tree, hoping to plant it here to represent the hero returning to his homeland.
That sounds good. We Xianzhou people don't make coffins or set up memorials, so I'm sure he would be happy to rest here where life is bustling.
The hero had asked our ancestors to carve something into the monument, so I made a copy of it too. While the inscription is pretty worn with age, perhaps you can still make out some of it.
I have drifted far from my homeland and am on the brink of death. Yet, I take solace in having honorably fulfilled my duties. Should you feel compassion for me, kind traveler, please take a handful of soil hence and bring it back to the Luofu. Mr. Pavo, I wonder if that hero ever left a name in your history.
I apologize, but the hero's epic battles happened long ago, and he did not leave any name for us to call him. But in our mythology, he came from the heavens, and so we call him the Cloud Knight.
Welcome home, Cloud Knight.
Now, you can also rest here, Guyan.
Oh, there it is. Guess that's that. Alright, I'm gonna end it here for today, guys. Peace out.